Welcome to an encore edition of Mountain Stage.
There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America with major funding provided by Chesapeake Energy and by Bailey and Glasser, welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. And we are in West Virginia today on the campus of West Virginia University at the Creative Arts Center in Morgantown. And it's always great to be here. We're here about a half a dozen times a year, and the folks up here know their music and they love their music. And we've actually brought one of their own to perform today. Later on, we're going to hear Mr. Ben Taylor brought his whole band, got a new record, and you're going to hear some great sounds from him during our next hour. And also a young woman named Kat Edmonson, who is a great singer, kind of a jazzy-flavored singer, and she also has a brand new album with some original things, and you're going to love her, I'm sure. The Trishas are here for the first time. They come from Austin, Texas. Great four-part harmony, Americana music, a little country-flavored. But to start us out, Brandy Carlisle was scheduled to be on this show. She came here and she couldn't talk, so she couldn't sing. And we wanted to call up a man that just put out an album. We hope to have him on the show. We thought, what the heck? We'll give him a call out of the blue and see if he can come over. He lives right here near Morgantown, and his name is Bob Shank. He first appeared on the Mountain Stage. Yeah, give him a hand. You know him. He appeared on the Mountain Stage way back in 1984 for the first time. I met him the first time when he was in a group called Hickory Wind back in the 70s, and that was before they had such a thing as Americana music, but they played country and old time and folk country and really what you would call Americana these days. And they played all around the East Coast and had a record deal, and I think I actually did a show with them one time. And once that group ended, Bob kept playing, one of West Virginia's finest instrumentalists on banjo and hammered dulcimer particularly. He's also a singer and a songwriter. And he just made a new record, and we wanted to give him a chance to showcase some stuff off the record. It's called Don't Worry About the Moon, and I think he's going to play the title song. It's on Otter Slide Records. You probably never heard of that. Because that's a town that his grandfather used to teach in here in West Virginia. Great to have him back. Please welcome, if you would, Mr. Bob Shank.
Thank you. That makes me feel really at home, and I am. Well, I didn't bring my band because I don't have one. But I like background singers, and you're it. And just so happens the song you get to sing on is the very first one tonight. You have your own microphone. You can see it right here. You guys in the back will have to really sing out. But I'll teach you the words. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. That's it. Let's try it together. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. That's beautiful. I mean, you really got the hang of it. You'll know when your part comes because the line right before your part is, everybody sing along. It's a little song I wrote called Song with an I in the middle. I had heard this song on the radio that had I for like every fourth word in this song. I did this. I felt that. I had this terrible thing happen to me. I had these disturbing emotions. And so I decided I wanted to write a song with an I right in the middle of it. Well, if this was a song with an I in the middle, could it see through the riddle of a smile? And if this was a song with a sigh in the middle, would it just take it easy for a while? But it's just a tune on my banjo, boys. Everybody sing along. It goes la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. One more. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. It's just a tune on my banjo, boys. Just a midnight song. So if this was a song with an I in the middle, could it see through the riddle of a smile? And if this was a song with a sigh in the middle, would it just take it easy for a while? But it's just a tune on my banjo, boys. Everybody sing along, you know the words now. Goes la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. It's just a tune on my banjo, boys. Just a midnight song. Thank you. So this is the Whammer Jammer. My albatross. Damn thing has 83 strings. Well, I want to play the title song from the new CD Larry mentioned. The story goes, it's a very ancient story. It's from a poem by a 13th century Sufi poet named Hafiz. And he tells a story of a farmer that's crossing the field. It's bumpy, and a wine bottle falls out of the back of the cart, hits the ground, and breaks. Farmer doesn't notice, he goes on. But the beetles notice. And some beetles crawl up, and they taste this wine, and they've never tasted wine, but they like it. And they call some of their buddies, and they're having some wine, and they're having a good time, and one of them picks up a husk and starts beating out some rhythms, and some others start dancing, and pretty soon there's a whole beetle binge party going on. So this goes on for a while, and it gets dark, and the moon comes up. The Beatles weren't used to staying up that late. You know how it is when you drink some wine. And Sometimes you stay up past your bedtime. But one of the beetles goes over and stares at the moon, and he was wondering what it is. And pretty soon another beetle comes over, and another beetle, and they put down their husks, and they stop dancing, and all the beetles are standing there staring at the moon. And the last line of the poem is, "And God was very displeased." So, don't worry about the moon, just dance. Don't worry about the moon, just dance. Thank you. I'm on the Deering Banjo Company's mailing list, and they send out these little things about, you know, how banjos work and stuff. And they said there was one that was why the banjo goes out of tune, and the damn thing was 3 pages long. It's not my first radio show. My first probably national radio show was a gig I did in the 70s with the Hickory Wind Band, live on the radio with the Tunisian Radio Orchestra in Tunis. And they were a great band. So some years later, on a very hot day in West Virginia, I think it was about 104, and I was playing outside, and I walked back into the air conditioning, and I picked up this banjo that didn't belong to me, and the beginnings of this tune just fell out. And maybe it was because it was so hot. I don't know. But the tune is called Tunisian Radio. There should be lyrics. Appalachian band, gypsy fiddle in hand, alone in the sand, the radio. How did I get here? How do I order a beer? It just isn't clear. The radio. Thank you very much.
From right here, right outside of Morgantown, Mr. Bob Shank. The new CD is called Don't Worry About the Moon, and you heard the title song on the hammer dulcimer, one of the better hammer dulcimer players around, and certainly one of the best ones in West Virginia, Mr. Bob Shank. Good to see him again. It's time for the Mountain Stage Band, and Mr. Ron Soule leads the band back there on acoustic guitar, and Ryan Kennedy and Michael Lipton are our two lead guitar players. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Bob Thompson is on the piano. Steve Hill plays the bass. And Julie Adams is our singer. She's chosen a tune written by Grace Potter. I think it was on Grace's second CD. It's called Toothbrush and My Table. Say hello to Julie Adams.
crown. Let me inside, put my empty bags on the ground. Open this door, come on, I'm not messing around. I can't believe I'm standing here, you used to call me proud. Well, believe me, I'll be gone by the time you get back from work. I just left a few things, I don't want no one to get hurt. Give me back my hammer, give me back my nail, give me back my jeans and my JJK. Give me back my box with the quarter-inch cable. Don't forget my toothbrush and my table. Got a good thing going on, I wouldn't want to take it away. C'est la vie, so it goes, dirty business, or so they say. I know I done you wrong, but here we are, face to face. Boy, I sure am glad I don't have to hang around this place. Well, believe me, baby, this ain't fun for you or me neither. So get out of my way or I'll start blasting cat scratch fever. Give me back my hammer, give me back my nail, give me back my jeans and my JJK. Give me back my box with the quarter-inch cable. Don't forget my toothbrush and my table. I don't care which way you think the story might win. I've already recollected all the love I wish I have not spent. Baby, you know I paid for more than my share of rent. There ain't nothing in my heart for you except a big old dent. Try to pin it down, try to tear it up, try to get me gone. I just need a few things for the road I'll be on. Give me back my hammer, give me back my nail, give me back my jeans and my JJK. Give me back my box with a quarter-inch cable. Don't forget my toothbrush and my table. Jeans and my JJK. Give me back my box with a quarter-inch cable. Don't forget my toothbrush and my table.
Sheila Adams, the Mountain Stage Band, a little Grace Potter tune right there. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and Bailey and Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and the newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com.
Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau. For a full listing of this summer's events and all things Charlie West, log on to charlestonwv.com. Hip, historic, almost heaven. Charleston, West Virginia.
This is Mountain Stage on NPR. You can get a lot of information about Mountain Stage at our website, mountainstage.org. You can also join us at facebook.com/Mountain Stage, and you can hear Mountain Stage at NPR Music. The address there is npr.org/Mountain Stage. Has a little information, and it has the show one set at a time, and they leave it streaming for about 2 years. And there's usually songs that we can't put on the radio because we don't have enough time to put them all. So check it out there. If you miss Mountain Stage, or if you just can't hear it wherever you are, go to NPR Music. We are very excited to have this next group on the show. It's 4 very talented women, and they also have a friend who plays lead and is also a co-writer on some of the tunes. They're all writers. That's the cool thing. They all write songs, and they all sing. So you're going to hear a lot of harmony up here. Jamie Wilson, Liz Foster Kelly, McWee, and Savannah Welch are the folks who started this. They live down in Austin, and it all kind of came together organically. They knew each other, and they like to play and sing, and by golly, it's worked out to be one fine group. They have a brand new record called High, Wide, and Handsome, and even though none of them is named Trisha, that is their name. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, the Trishas.
Thank you. Make something out of nothing. Temporary restoration. An original creation. A dead ringer for the real thing. High, wide, and handsome.
Taking pennies from the jar.
In interesting conditions, you discover who you really are. Who you really are. Turning on a wagon wheel into a chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Move the mirror from the shipper open to the hall where it's more appealing. It's not like a creature comforts that makes you pay a little bit more attention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention.
Conjure up a mannerism. Plant flowers in the tire. Jump off the bandwagon. Tendencies only you didn't ride.
It's the best of indecisions when you have to recreate. It's the worst of any vision when there's chances that you don't take. That you don't take. Turning old wagon wheel into a chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Move the mirror from the shipper open to the hall where it's more appealing. It's not like a creature comforts that makes you pay a little bit more attention. Yes, indeed, necessity is the mother of invention. Turning on a wagon wheel into a chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Move the
this is Miss Brandy Sedan back here on the electric guitar and all the other good stuff. Well, here's one called Little Sweet Cigars.
Well, I recall it clearly like I'm seeing it today. Never felt a thing until you looked at me that way. Till I touched your skin until you turned and walked away. But I recall it clearly like I'm seeing it today. Skin and smelled of sweat and smoking little sweet cigars. Ceiling stained with years of troubled hearts and covered scars. And your hand held my own right through the corridor of cars. Led me to the world of wishing wells and shooting stars. I could have told you, darling, it would end up like this. You're kissed by a fool, then you're fooled by a kiss. And I believe you, baby, in your silver lined tongue. You were handsome and older, I was foolish and young. Well, we drove on through the night into that sticky Texas heat, and the moon was bright and shine down upon the vinyl seats. Though that had you looking like a lover in a dream, and you talked to me like I was something more than 17. Could have told you, darling, it would end up like this. You're kissed by a fool, then you're fooled by a kiss. I believe you, baby, in your silver lined tongue. You were handsome and older, I was foolish and young. Ah, Well, the morning light showed somber through a lonely window frame, and the fading stars, I wish that I could just forget your name. Cut you from my past, cut the candle from the flame, but to look back at it now, I might have done it all the same. And I could have told you, darling, it would end up like this. You're kissed by a fool, then you're fooled by a kiss. I believe you, baby, in your silver lined tongue. You were handsome and older, I was foolish and young. Oh, I believed you, baby, in your silver lined tongue. You were handsome and older, I was foolish and young. Ah, 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 Thank you.
That's Miss Jamie Wilson singing that one for you.
5 weeks from her due date, y'all. All right, well, now we're going to do a song I wrote with a guy named Steven Simmons out of Nashville. Kind of a old school poor boy gets the girl song. And I always like to send it out to my folks who have been married for 45 years this summer. Still going strong.
In other news, it's my 1-year wedding anniversary
It
today.
is. Happy anniversary! Her husband sent her flowers.
Yes,
Here.
he did. He sent them all the way to the dressing room.
Glisten neath the starlight, shining on display. He'd lay his money down if he could pay. There was a day in springtime, got days in the sunshine, daisies twisting in her hair. He imagined it that way. Gold and silver, very hard to come by. Love is purer, but it don't shine. I think that you look better in gold and silver.
silver won't make you mine. Gold and silver won't make you mine.
Thank y'all. That was Liz Foster.
Well, like Larry said, we did just release a new album. It's called High, Wide, and Handsome. Wrote it about Larry himself. and we released it in August, and we're going to sing another one of those new songs off of that.
This one I wrote with a good friend of ours from down in Texas. His name is Jason Eady, and it's a song called Over Forgiving You.
1, 2, 3.
You could only see me. I wonder what you'd say about me now. If you could only see me, I wonder what you'd say about me now. I'm all grown up and out of lonesome. I wonder what you'd say about me now. But I'm through with missing you, over forgiving you. I found someone who'd stay, and I don't have to wonder how I'll get out from under you. I know that I can say that I'm through with missing you, over forgiving you today. It's been a long time, darling, since you went and ran off like a did. It's been a long time, darling, since you went and ran off like you did. Must have took a lot of courage, the way you went and ran off like you did. Now I'm through with missing you. I'm over forgiving you. I found someone who'd stay, and I don't have to wonder how I'll get out from under you. I know that I can say that I'm through with missing you, over forgiving you today. Now please don't misunderstand me. You shook my world like you wanted it to break. Left me fighting for my life. That's a hell of a high road to take. Yeah. I hope you're well on your way, darling. I wish you all my love. I know you're well on your way, darling. I wish you all my love. The hardest part of getting older comes down to what you rise above. Now I'm through with missing you, over forgiving you. I found someone who'd stay, and I don't have to wonder how I'll get out from under you. I know that I can say that I'm through with missing you,
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, 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 all right. Sure is nice to be here in West Virginia. I do believe it's our first time in West Virginia today, and man, we lucked out because the leaves are beautiful. And it's absolutely amazing and very beautiful. I'm originally from Memphis, and we've got somewhat of a fall there, but we all are Texas gals now, and there's not, I don't think one leaf changes colors down there.
We're lucky if there's a green tree down there. A lot of brown, and I don't mean golden brown like you guys got here.
They just fall off in the summertime and don't come back.
Yeah, so anyway, we've had a very beautiful day and having a beautiful night, and thank you all for allowing us to come on and sing for you. We're going to sing a song now. Yeah. This one here is about driving, as we did today, and also a song about love lost, as all of our songs tend to be. We're happy people, we promise. We really are. But this is another one that Jamie and I wrote with that friend Jason Eady. So it's called Drive. Here we go.
Somewhere between Jackson and Memphis, I knew I would let go of you. It took some time, but I've come to my senses, looking for a lighter shade of blue. So I'll drive where you can't find me, where those old winds don't call out your name, where I don't see your face in the cold light of dawn. I'll hold steady down this road I'm on. Well, somewhere between Hope and Amarillo, I found myself thinking of you. Now I'm coming down like the rain on my window. Just one more storm, I'll pass through. So I'll drive where you can't find me, where those old winds don't call out your name, where I don't see your face in the cold light of dawn. I'll hold steady down this road I'm on. Somewhere between the desert and the ocean, I finally forgot about you. I ran out of road and love and devotion. I'm looking at a lighter shade of blue. So I'll drive where you can't find me, where those old winds don't call out your name, where
Kelly McWee singing on that song.
Thank you. Oh, stop it.
We're all big fans of Mountain Stage. We should go ahead and say that. We've been listening to it for a long time.
In fact, I think that this show's older than you, Savannah.
Wait. Wouldn't that be just about older than you too?
Yeah, let's say that. This is the last song we're going to do for y'all this evening. Thank you very, very, very much for coming out. This song is written by a good friend of ours named Mike Ethan Messick down in Texas. It's called Must Be Time. 1, 2, 3,
Broken swords and busted lances, empty guns and rusted knives. Not too late for second chances, not too late for hope for life. Robots fight for broken voices, robots who still call your name. Old men sick about their choices, pick one to regret in vain. What's that sound? It must be an engine somewhere rolling down the line. What's that feeling? Might be lonesome, why so lonesome? Must be time. Not so dark and shadows darker, old black holes on power lines. Good to creep the four-wheel marker, shotgun holes, highway signs. Old trap beds, standing soaker, with a long gone river flow. Truck one goes, scared the vultures off the carcass by the road. What's that sound? Must be an engine somewhere rolling down the line. What's that feeling? Might be lonesome, why so lonesome? Must be time. Rusted spikes to wooden crossties.
Lay your destination down.
Now and then get lost, but likewise, not so far you can't be found. Big green snake with skin like sequins. Thought alone makes my skin crawl. Devil don't sleep in on weekends. The devil, he don't sleep at all. Somewhere rolling down the line. What's that feeling? I've been lonesome, so lonesome, must be time. What's that sound? Must be an engine somewhere rolling down the line. What's that feeling? Might be lonesome, why so lonesome, must be time.
Gotcha. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Larry, for having us today.
You guys hang out for great music coming up.
Jemmy Wilson, Liz Foster, Kelly McWee, Savannah Welch, and their friend Brandy there on the guitar. The Trishas, high, wide, and handsome. And they come from down in Austin, Texas. It's hard to argue with great harmony. All of them write, and on the new record, you'll see songs written and co-written by every one of those women, including the lead guitar player Brandy there. And it's hard to argue with people that sing four-part harmony like that, and I love it. The Trishas. Well, our last guest of this hour, the young man you see here, along with his whole band, who actually graduated from this institution just last spring. And he's from St. Mary's, West Virginia, originally. And he's got a self-titled album out there. He's been on the road working it hard all the way up and down the East Coast and across the USA, and I'm sure he's going to keep doing that for a while now. Please welcome for the first time to the mountain stage, Logan Venderlic.
Underground towards the younger, now the streets here remind me of home. Angle and turn around, pirouette straight, and now Midtown's a bikini bowl. Oh, oh, oh. Try to reclaim, believe, wonder and bleak. Cause you imagine the way that it was. Julia, don't let my confidence fool ya. Oh, I'm just as nervous. I hope holding hands will preserve us. Cause yesterday is gone now. Time to find tomorrow. Wake up from your dream and wipe away your sorrow. Chelsea's a diamond ring, charming in everything. Castles will never afford. And then on the 20s, you were secrets they used to keep turning to gallery wall. Julia, don't let my confidence fool ya. Oh, I'm just as nervous. I hope holding hands will preserve us. Because yesterday is gone now, time to find tomorrow. Wake up from your dream and wipe away your sorrow. Julia, don't let my confidence fool ya. Julia, don't let my confidence fool ya. Well, we've got the call in the morning, so we packed up our things to go down the some single white and green valley at the end of an old dirt road. We're just Big Fan and me driving to operator. When we got there, a cold night had fallen, a dim lantern burned on the stoop. Mama was taking care of a dog, filling that bottles with Mountain Dew. She said, who are you? And I said, ma'am, I'm your fixer. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, pull your teeth They're running through the roots and they're running to keep so hush. Now open your mind, I'ma put the flies in and then they're gonna Well, when Biff finally stopped up for bleeding, he asked, how can you pay for this man? Well, she opened a tin on a nightstand, 10 and 780 milligrams. Well, me and Biff split quick, said you can pay me later. Whoa! Pull your teeth, they're running through the roots and they're running to keep them so hush. Now open your mouth, I'ma put the flies in and then they're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys. So as Larry said, I'm a West Virginia native and a West Virginia University grad. So I was actually working here in town at a restaurant. I was mopping the floor and there was soul music on in the background. I was like, I gotta write a soul song. But I wanted it to be like if the Temptations got together and they were pumped to write a song, but they were all just lost a little bit and they were a little depressed. They didn't think they could get the girl. That's the song I wanted to write. So I'm gonna introduce Larry again, Ron, the wonderful band leader, and Julie Adams over here to help us out on the song. And you guys are gonna be part of the band. So there's a little like Aretha Franklin shoop section, but I don't do a very good falsetto. You guys just gotta lock it in. I want all you guys singing. We got some shoops and we got a big hey. So if you're like, I'm not singing, got this hey. So let's do it, David here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoop, 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 shoop. Wait for it. Hey! Shoop, 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 shoop. That's it. Don't do that second hey. Doesn't happen. All right. I'm counting on you guys. If you're like, nah, I don't sing. Do the big hey part. It's manly, whatever. All right, let's do it. What a dark and lonely view when you come to find the truth that the love they swore would find you, you'll never fall into. 'Cause we'll never be Harry. We'll grow up, we won't get married. Even if we did, you'd eventually just get bored with me. All right, 2, 3, 4. Shoop, 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 shoop. Wait a minute. Hey! Shoop, 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 shoop. I'm leveling me, the projection on the screen. Charming boys throwing rocks up at windows in a callow plea. And it always comes to you as if some infallible truth. So you set your bar high, fold your arms and just wait for your due. Recollect the time we spent spelling out to the camera lens all the clever plots devised for troubles we circumvent. So suck it, I knew stay. So the dawn goes down today. Anymore, I talk too much and you just don't know what to say. You ask for more than I can give to you. You listen, but I can't follow. A runtime 90-minute romance. I can see we don't stand a chance. You guys ready to do one more round of shoops? You good? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoop, 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 shoop. Wait for it. Hey! Shoop, 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 shoop. Beautiful, thank you guys. Give it up for yourselves on that one. That was fantastic. Best shooping I've heard in a long time. Thank you again to Larry and the wonderful Julie Adams and the wonderful Ron Soul over there. All right, so I want to thank all my band members here. They're awesome. I couldn't do it without you guys. Got Ryan, Joe, Jeff, Nick, and David here, and they are fantastic. 3 of these guys came from completely out of, one from New York, one from Chapel Hill now. He used to be in Boston, one from pretty much Boston. So I grew up in little St. Mary's, West Virginia, and whenever I was young, and some people know that area, I guess, or they're pretending, but whenever I was young and a teenager, I had all that angst, and I was like, I hate my parents, and I want to play punk rock, and so I did that for a while, and then I grew up, and I went to the deep quiet zone in the Appalachian room in the WVU library, and I wrote this song. It's a song that kind of hits close to the heart, and it's just about kind of mixed feelings about our state and stuff. So, hope you guys like it. My name's Logan. It's been good hanging. I'm from a town, a jerkwad town, built up and used and then tossed to the ground. Spinning and spinning, surrounded by steeples, almost as many churches as people. As children are born, but they're going nowhere, just waiting to die from the chemical air. And every day here smoothly flows a fine propaganda from the radio. As a punk kid, I wanted away from here. Fill my canteen and pack my knapsack, but I could never stay away for too long. Mother Mountain keeps calling me back. She's calling me back. I'm from a state, a suffering state. So many people working not in vain. Stopped for an anthem till Denver came on, so we just ignored the details he got wrong. As a punk kid, I wanted away from here. Fill my canteen and pack my knapsack, but I couldn't stay away for too long. Mother Mountain keeps calling me back, calling me. Walk with me until we reach a sign that reads private. Well, the backside is, oh, it's untouched, and that side's for us. That side's for us. Where to see desolation, no need to cross seas, through Mother America's Middle East. A little white cross on the interstate, people pass by an anonymous heartbreak. As a punk kid, I wanted away, away from here. Fill my canteen and pack my knapsack, but I could never stay away for too long. Oh, the mountain's calling me back, she's calling me back. Thank you guys so much. My name's Logan Venderlic.
From right here in the Mountain State, originally from St. Mary's, West Virginia, Mr. Logan Venderlic, and he's just has a brand new CD released that's called Logan Venderlic, and he wrote the songs, he sings the songs, and watch for him because he will be traveling, working this record for the next few months. Logan Venderlic. I'd like to say hello to you, a special hello if you are listening over WVPM, Morgantown, West Virginia, or over WAUA, Petersburg, West Virginia. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mountain Stage. We hope that you will be here again. You're listening to Mountain Stage live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. This project is supported in part by an award from the National Endowment for the Arts, Art Works. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. If you're just tuning in and joining us now, we thank you for doing that, and we think you'll be glad you did. We've had a lot of great music from up here at the Creative Arts Center in Morgantown on the campus of West Virginia University, and we got a lot more to come. Later on during this hour, Mr. Ben Taylor, great singer and songwriter, is going to be out playing some tunes from his latest recording. He's brought his whole band with him, too. But we're going to begin in a very delightful way. We are very excited about this. A young woman you see up here, Miss Kat Edmonson. She's from Houston originally. And she spent some time in Austin, Texas, and got a job down there singing in a club that was known for more jazz-flavored singing, and got recognized by a lot of people. I mean, Willie Nelson and Lyle Lovett and others. And she ended up doing a tune with Lyle, singing along with him a little bit, and doing Baby It's Cold Outside with him in concert and on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno also. And she has recorded standard tunes and done her own versions of some modern tunes too, but on her most recent album, Way Down Low, on Spinneret, she also has some of her own tunes. She's brought a friend with her. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Kat Edmonson.
I didn't think the day we met would be a day that I'd regret. I never thought someone like you could make me so hopelessly blue. And now that you have gone away, I tell myself I'll be okay. But my heart knows that ain't true. I wanna feel hopelessly blue. Memories won't let me be. They hang like smoke rings in the air. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Unaware. I didn't see what lay ahead. The fault line underneath our bed. The space between us just grew. And now I'm so hopelessly blue. Memories won't let me be. They hang just like smoke rings in the air. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Don't you care? How hopeless is as hopeless does. Now I feel so hopeless 'cause you left me for somebody new.
you. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm so glad to be here. And I did bring a friend. The friend that Larry spoke of earlier is my guitar player, Steve Elliott. This is our first time together to play in West Virginia. What else can I do but to sit and think of you and how love walked through that door and move boldly across the floor? But love's not here anymore. What else can I do? Oh, what can I say when you decide to go away? Perhaps the fault was in the start. Perhaps we're better off apart. Try and tell it to my heart. What else can I do? Lonely waiting, tolerating the minutes you're not with me. All I can do, it seems, is scheme my daily scheme to dream you in my dream. Where do I go? Where there's no one that I know to smile and to ask me how we've been. So then I remember when and start missing you again. What else can I do? I'm so in love with you. Lonely waiting, tolerating the minutes you're not with me. All I can do, it seems, is scheme my daily scheme to dream you in my dream. What treatment to try when all I wanna do is cry? Would it really do much harm to seek out another's arms and start conjuring your charms? What else can I do? I'm so in love with you. What else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do? For I am so in love with you. Thank you. It wasn't planned, taking her hand to cross the street was as natural a thing as he'd ever done. He knew what had begun. This was the one. This was the one. And every day he'd count his blessings as she'd say that her love was as sure as the setting sun, never to be undone. This was the one. This was the one. Oh, don't take love for granted. Careful with the heart. Careful to see through the things you start. The road was long, and all the time that he was gone, all those long, lonely hours forced that girl to run. Oh God, what had he done? This was the one. This was the one. Oh, don't take love for granted. Careful with the heart. Careful to see through the things you start. The road was long, and all the time that he was gone, all those long, lonely hours forced that girl to run. Oh God, what had he done? This was the one. This was the one. This was the one. This was the one. Thank you very much. As a young girl, I grew up listening to the music of old musicals that I would watch, and that's where a large part of my influence came from. My mom would sing to me lullabies, and she would play jazz records around the house, and then my friends were all playing all sorts of music, and I was growing up in Texas, so I was listening to country, and then I had this crazy obsession with the Beatles. So I never quite know what to call this music that I'm playing, but it's something. This next song was a really fun one to write, and I had it in mind as a duet. And I just hoped with all of my might that when I asked the person that I was thinking of to record this song with me, he would say yes. And Mr. Lyle Lovett said yes, and we recorded this on the new album. I'll take the long way home tonight. Oh, please don't wait up, I'll be all right. Going about my usual day, I had no idea that Cupid and friends had other plans for me. Now I see, and so before I call it a day, well, now I'm making stops along the way. Well, I'll be laughing with the moon in sheer delight and thanking every little bitty star in sight when I take the long way home tonight. Take a long way home tonight. Please don't wait up, I'll be alright. So going about my usual day, I had no idea that Cupid and friends had other plans for me. Now I see, and so first, before this day is through, well, now I've got some things I gotta do. I'll be laughing with the moon in sheer delight and thanking every little bitty star in sight when I take the long way home tonight. Well, I'll be winking to the wise owl who always knew, and babbling with the brook about my love for you when I take the long way home tonight. Well, that's right, when I take the long way home tonight. That's right. I never thought I'd miss you half as much as I do, and I do. And I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you. As soon as I wake up every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. Must be love, love, love. Must be love, love, love. How can it be that we can say so much without words? Bless you and bless me. Bless the bees and the birds. Oh, I've gotta be near you every night, every day. I couldn't be happy any other way. Yeah, it must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. I've gotta be near you every night, every day. I couldn't be happy any other way. Must be love, love, love. Must be love, love, love. Must be love, 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 love. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a couple more for you. This next one is a song called Lucky. I wrote it with a wonderful pianist named Kevin Lovejoy. Oh, 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 oh. Happiness feels like this, your heart upon your sleeve. Oh, there's a place in time and space where we can all be free. So meet me at the rainbow's end. We don't even have to pretend that we know what it is we're looking for. We're looking for. Life is just a dream. Lucky you, lucky, lucky me. Life is just a dream. Lucky you. Have you found higher ground, or are you lost at sea? Or do you know where you go is where I want to be? So cast your troubles into the sky. They can be the stars in our eyes, and we can count them all another day. lucky you. Lucky, lucky me. Life is just a dream. Lucky, lucky me. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad to be a part of this. So glad to be on Mountain Stage. I'm a big fan of what they're doing, and it's wonderful, the community support for the radio station, for the program. I don't know what it is about you that makes me love you so. I don't know. And when you're holding my hand, something happens to me. I feel it way down low. I don't know how I can hold you because you are so fine. And I thank my lucky stars for the day I made you mine. And if you ever go, I'd be lost without you, and it would hurt me so. Way down low. I can't hold you because you are so fine. And I thank my lucky stars for the day I made you mine. And if you ever go, I'd be lost without you, and it would hurt me so. Baby, I don't know why I love you so. Baby, way down low. Ooh. 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 Whoa. Good night. Thank you.
Kat Edmonson right there. The young lady weaves a spell with her music. Mr. Steve Elliott on the guitar. And you heard the title song to the latest CD called Way Down Low. She will be out on the road with Chris Isaac in this month and next month. So go to katedmondson.com and check out her tour schedule. Maybe she's coming to a place near you. Well, she mentioned the Beatles. So many people that come on this show, regardless of what style of music they play, and regardless of their age, whether they're 22 or whether they're 65, seem to always mention the Beatles as an inspiration. That man over there even is one of them, and he's going to do a tune right now on the piano that I bet you recognize, the George Harrison tune. Mr. Bob Thompson, Here Comes the Sun. Our own Mr. Bob Thompson, you know the tune, Here Comes the Sun. Colortones.com is where you find his music. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and Bailey and Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C. Newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com.
Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau. For a full listing of this summer's events and all things Charlie West, log on to charlestonwv.com. Hip, historic, almost heaven. Charleston, West Virginia.
This is Mountain Stage on NPR. You can always find out how to get tickets to Mountain Stage and where we're going to be by going to mountainstage.org. We'd love you to join us in the audience wherever we are, whether we're at home in Charleston, up here in Morgantown, our home away from home, or anywhere around the USA where we might be performing. It's great to have you in the audience. You can also, at that spot, mountainstage.org, get archival access to recent Mountain Stage broadcasts. We keep 2 or 3 years there, and you can podcast them, download them. And once again, they include some tunes that you probably won't hear on the radio. So you got a favorite artist, you want to hear maybe 1 or 2 more songs, go to mountainstage.org. Well, we have a real treat for you now, a man who was with us once before. It wasn't too long after he began his career singing and songwriting that he came to visit the Mountain Stage. Since then, he's recorded again. But it's been 4 years since he's made a new record, and the new one is really a good one. It's called Listening on Sun Pedal Records, and it's full of his own tunes. They're songs that he co-wrote with the man you see out here on the guitar, and he produced it himself, co-produced it with some of his band members and himself. He has been traveling around. They have been traveling around for a couple of months now. They have their sound down the way they like it. Comes from a very musical family and comes to his talents naturally and has been honing them for 10 years. We're happy to have him back on the Mountain Stage. Mr. Ben Taylor.
All right. Thanks for having me back. This is dedicated to Brandy Carlisle. I see you standing there as I pass. I know that I'm the fool who makes you laugh. Can't get the chance to tell you why, 'cause your boyfriend's a really nice guy. See you every weekend, you dress so fine that I'd like to say one day you'd be mine. But I can't see that day. I'll tell you why, 'cause your boyfriend's a really nice guy. I'd love to hate him, I really would, but he always seems to treat you so good. And I'd love for him to be just another fool, but I talked to him once, yeah, and he seemed really cool. I think I'm over you now, because I'm fine. It doesn't hurt no more, I see you all the time. I still get jealous, I tell you why. 'Cause your boyfriend's a really nice guy. I love his hair, I love his eyes. I've only started to realize it wasn't you I loved, it was other guys. And that's why your boyfriends are really nice. Your boyfriends are really nice, yeah. Your boyfriends are really cute guys. Yeah, man. I'm actually straight. But nowadays it gets confusing. I figure straight is the new gay anyway. This is a song that ladies and gentlemen, David Saw. Yeah. This is a song that David and I wrote while we were overstaying our welcome with some of the most gracious hosts alive. And we needed something to let them know that we knew we were being rude and we were still going to stay. 1, 2. Just another day, just another day. I'm here where I belong. Any other place, any other way, I'd sing a different song. You wouldn't sing along, would you? Would you? Worlds are made of paper, and time is only time. Nothing lasts forever, 'cause people change their mind. I do. Well, now I could find a way, and I could learn the lines. It isn't hard to do, but I'm so happy here, I think I'd rather stay with you, with you. Worlds are made of paper, and time is only time. Nothing lasts forever, 'cause people change their minds. I do. So good, so far from the very start. Everywhere I go, I seem to lose my heart. Worlds are made of paper, and time is only time. Nothing lasts forever, 'cause people change their mind. I do. Oh, but for the moment I can't find a reason why I need to move along. Tomorrow doesn't mind that yesterday is just my favorite Beatles song. My favorite Beatles song. Ooh, ooh. Worlds are made of time. Nothing lasts forever, 'cause people change their mind. I do, I do. Oh, just another day, just another day.
Thank you. Had to bring Mark Pusey out to the stage to play some drums for us. Yeah, man. David and I, we write a lot of songs together. One day we were hanging out in this old apartment in London that I used to stay in, watching Outcast videos on MTV. You know? And I became jealous. I said, David, how come we can't write like a blatantly honest canine love song like Hey Ya? And he said, because we're sensitive singer-songwriters, can't get away with it. He's from London, can't get away with it. And I said, but what if we tried to write like a song like Hey Ya, but in the style of Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young? And he said, what would your father say? I knew that. I said, my father would say, 1, 2, miss a few.
I just wanna take you out and get you drunk so I can have my wicked way with you. I'm just being honest, 'cause I know the other guys are thinking just the same way too. And I'm not gonna lie and say that I would take you out to dance. There's just no chance, 'cause I don't even like the same music you do. I just wanna have my wicked way with you. Don't you find it? Don't like it till you tried it. Show me some skin, I might bite it. Oh, I wanna have my wicked way with you. So I'm not gonna come over and meet your mom and dad. They know that I was bad. I don't wanna meet your friends or just pretend I like you. And I don't wanna talk about what happened on your favorite TV show. I just wanna get you close enough so I can take off all your clothes. And I'm not gonna make you cry or break your heart. Girl, we don't have the time. I'm just thinking of 3 hours or more so I can have my wicked way with you. Don't you find it? Because I think you're gonna like it. Show me some skin, I might bite it. Oh, I wanna have my wicked way with you. My wicked way with you. My wicked way with you.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome Benjamin Thomas out on the stage on the bass. Yeah, man. My older sister Sally, she's 3 years my elder. By the time I was 1, she had started a top secret covert espionage organization called Spycraft. You know, and she was 4 years old, but she took me on as the only baby operative, you know. And she would take me out of my crib after our bedtimes. We would go spying on my folks, you know. They knew they were being spied on, so they didn't get into anything particularly interesting. My old man, though, he would just be sitting on the couch in the living room nodding his head like this. No music or anything like that, just nodding his head. That was fun stuff, man, Spycraft. This is for my father and my sister.
see me, how serious can this be? I see you and you see me, how serious can this be? Tell me, how serious can it be? Look, I met you at the age of 4. I was crawling on the kitchen floor. When I made it to the carpet, I saw my father. My father, man, was just sitting on a couch and nodding his head.
So here's what I did.
So I crawled a little bit closer. And he stepped on my hand. That's when I met my soul. That's when I met my soul. That's when I met my soul. That's when I met my soul.
Took one look at me and said,
I see you and you see me, how serious can this be? I see you and you see me, how serious can this be? Tell me, how serious can it be? I see you and you see me, how serious can? There's a well on the hill, you just can't give for Jesus. There's a well on the hill, let it be. And don't build no heathen temples where the Lord has done laid his hand. There's a well on the hill, let it be. Everyone's talking about my gospel story. Some shall sink and some shall rise. Everyone's talking about the train of glory. Such a long, long time till it gets down to your baby. Oh, now there's a well on the hill, just can't give for Jesus. There's a well on the hill, let it be. And don't build no heathen temples where the Lord has done laid his hand. There's a well on the hill, let it be. There's a well on the hill. There's a well on the hill, but you just can't give for Jesus. There's a well on the hill, let it be.
thank you. I one time met this girl. I thought she'd fallen from heaven, and I told her so. She told me she'd heard that one before. Then I realized it was going real bad for me, so I said, what's your sign? I figured I'd go with it, you know, and she just rolled her eyes and said, look, buddy, I'm not interested. And that was cool, man, but as she walked away, I said, Aquarius, right? As if I knew what that meant. She never came back to get the song that I wrote for her based upon the occurrence, but I gave it to the next Aquarian that tickled my fancy.
You must have fallen down from out of the sky when you were too high from flying around. I swear to God, you must be some kind of ghost in disguise, the way you haunt me when it comes down. Where did you get those delicate eyes and know the long, sweet, elegant lines? Look, we could have a hell of a time. I know, well, I know. So you say you got something for me. It's so amazing, I wouldn't believe. So strange, I could never conceive. Come on, well, come on. You must have fallen down from out of the sky when you were too high from flying around. I swear to God, you must be some kind of ghost in disguise, the way you haunt me when it comes down. Nothing ventured, then nothing is gained. And what's the sense of you running away? The medicine's got something to say. I know, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. And through the absence of light, I can hear you enchanting the night. So it's perfectly clear that I've got nothing to lose and nothing to fear. And I got nothing to do except for want to be near. You must have fallen down from out of the sky when you were too high from flying around. I swear to God, you must be some kind of ghost in disguise, the way you haunt me when it comes down. You must have fallen straight out of the sky when you were too high from flying around. I swear to God, you must be some kind of dream in the sky, the way you make me feel when you come around. Out of the sky like rain, you must have fallen, baby, bringing the water in the summer when it's hot. For days you got the alien smile, Aquarian sage. You must have heard me calling, and you must have fallen down from out of the sky when you were too high from flying around. I swear to God, you must be some kind of ghost in the sky, the way you haunt me when it comes down. You must have fallen straight out of the sky when you were too high from flying around. I swear to God, you must be some kind of dream in disguise, the way you make me feel when you come around. I'm feeling hungry, took everything from me. I looked up at the stars and asked them what the sun say. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. Now what the hell made the green grass grow? I spilled milk, I got to clean that flow. Monopoly trying to lean past. Go tell my homies that I seen that bro, a traitor ain't what he seemed as. So nodding yes when it really mean no. The lifestyle ain't what the magazines show. We did it dirty, now we keep it clean. Lord, I'm feeling hungry. Took everything from me. Looked up at the stars, asked them what the sun said. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. Now, my auntie Pam down in New Orleans, she told me money never grew on trees. They printed a few tubes, but passed on 3. So when the plague hits the planet, mass disease, I ask who's on top and who's last to leave. Used to be only concerned with what master need. Now we all teach babies they have to read. Mama life feeds only who she has to feed. I'm feeling hungry. Took everything from me. Looked up at the stars, asked them what the sun said. They whisper softly, oh, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. Do believe, star, those pretty trees are expendable, pa, just like you are and what your needs are. It's 10 o'clock, do you know where your little seeds are? Welcome to the most pretentious show ever. And the nominees are the little things that matter to you. Those little things that matter to you. Ooh, I'm feeling hungry. Took everything from me. I looked up at the stars, asked them what the sun said. They whisper softly, it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you.
So you get into having lost friends sooner or later, you know. And me, as I'm getting older, I'm accumulating sort of lost friends. One way or the other, either they pass away, worst case scenario, eventually it happens to everybody, or, you know, maybe they get married to somebody who just can't stand me or something like that. Happens more often than you probably imagine. I don't know, maybe not. But in any event, one way or the other, you lose these friends, these loved ones, and you're all of a sudden, you're responsible for this rhetorical ongoing dialogue that you have, you know, without the actual contact of the other person. I got so sick of doing that with all my missing friends that I decided I would write a song, concentrate it, so if there was one thing that I wanted them to know from me and I wanted to know from them, this was it. Yeah, you're starting.
So long to wait. I'm always holding you, however far you go away. You leave, I stay. No matter where you roam, you know I'm with you all the way. You may be a lot of things, but you're not alone. You're not alone. You may be a lot of things, but you're not alone. You're not alone. Now, I can't forget. I'm always holding you. I draw you in with every breath. Same song, same sky, so far away I sing along to make the time go by. You may be a lot of things, but you're not alone, you're not alone. You may be a lot of things, but you're not alone, you're not alone. You may be a lot of things, you may be a lot of things, but you're not alone, you're not alone. If it's December and the winter's blowing cold, just you remember I'll be warm when you come home. You may be a lot of things, but you're not alone, you're not alone. You may be a lot of things, but you're not alone, you're not alone. You may be a lot of things, you may be a lot of things, but you're not alone, you're not alone.
Thank you. So both my folks are singer-songwriters, you know, and my mother is such an incredible songstress that, God, you can only imagine how intimidated I was when she stopped me in the middle of one of the first love songs I'd ever written that I played her about some girl I was in love with in school, you know, and she said, "That's about me, isn't it?" You know, combination of intimidated and awkward. Well, no. I said, that's not about you. That's about this girl who I introduced you. She said, "That girl is totally unworthy of that song." Really? I said, "Well, it's a simple song. She's a simple girl. You're such a complicated lady that I'm not even good enough at playing guitar to play your song yet. I can't even work it out." And she said, "Okay, well, you know, practice harder." And one day she seemed to be pretty satiated about the whole thing, you know, and she caught me playing this thing that I was just trying to stretch my fingers out on the guitar like that. She said, "That sounds terribly complicated. Does it already belong to another girl?" I said, "No, Mama, so you can have this one."
First morning ever to have seen the sun must have run the other way, until she found it was only getting earlier that way. When she spun 180 degrees and beheld the sweet light rising through the trees, fell to her knees and she began to smile, 'cause she had been in darkness for a long, long while. And she said, "There is nothing that I can do but belong to you." Heaven and earth, and I find myself singing this song for you. As luck would have it, it just so happens that there's nothing I'd rather do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The first lesson ever to have learned this way must have been surprised. And all I can say is I'm just glad that I survived. But the first river ever to have met the sea, I believe he must have sighed and said, all this rambling, I'm glad to finally find that after all, I haven't just been wasting my time. And there is nothing that I can do but belong to you. Heaven and earth, and I find myself singing this song for you. Luck would have it, it just so happens that there's nothing I'd rather do. You, just so long as you're flying around high. Whatever you find out in the sky, don't forget to fall down sometimes, 'cause I'm easy to find. Look around you. It's a good thing that I finally found you. There is nothing that I can do but belong to you. Heaven and earth, and I find myself singing this song for you. As luck would have it, it just so happens that there's nothing I'd rather do. Oh, for you, mama, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's David Saul, Mark Pusey, and Benjamin Thomas. So I'm going to tell you a quick story about this next song. My sister Sally, the one I was talking about before, she had a baby, you know, and she was almost 10 months pregnant with this baby. And I wasn't in the mood to complain about it, but she looked less like Sally Taylor and more like Sigourney Weaver out of Aliens, right before the alien is about to make the entrance from the abdomen, you know. And I got worried for her. I said, "Can you even breathe with that little nephew in there?" And she said, "I just afford myself tiny sips of breath every time he turns just so." I said, "Man, you got to do something about that." She said, "Well, I'm all open to suggestions, but my doctor's coming back. We're going to induce the birth chemically." I said, "You're going to give him drugs?" She said, "Come on, man, that's just not fair." I said, "Surely somebody as whole wheat as you could come up with a more holistic possibility, an alternative." She said, "Well, you go home and Google midwifery and tell me what you come up with." And so I did. I found some Ukrainian midwives who happy to tell me to bite the expectant mother on the big toe as hard as possible. We settled it out, got comfy on the couch. She washed her foot. I bit down as hard as I could. She hollered and hit me and called me all sorts of things. She'd been waiting to call me for years. No baby, though, So, and I tried to scare her and tickle her and feed her spicy food. Nothing was working. So in a last-minute attempt to do something non-pharmacological, I thought all he needed was a little narrative because he hadn't lived yet, So I wrote this song from his little unborn perspective. I was reminded because there's lots of babies here, and there was even a baby on stage that hasn't even been born yet. Did y'all see that? That's cool. So maybe this is for that baby too, although I don't want it to happen prematurely or anything.
Ooh, ooh, so I can begin. Ooh, I've been cradled in my silent night, taking in my early hours, waiting in the darkness and saving up my power. I can't see a thing, so make the music louder to move me from the shadows when my time is right. Someone turn on the lights. I wanna see what I've been missing. Turn on the lights. Here I've been standing in the dark. Sweet voices calling, all I do is listen. Turn on the lights so I can begin. I can begin. Ooh, so I can begin. Ooh, 'cause lately I've been turning round inside myself again, fighting over breathing room, haven't even drawn a breath. Now it seems the walls are closing in upon my head. No, I'm restless. I said I'm breathless, breathless. Turn on the lights. I wanna see what I've been missing. Turn on the lights. Here I've been standing in the dark. Sweet voices calling, all I do is listen. Turn on the lights so I can begin. I can begin. Ooh, so I can begin. Ooh, someone solving my problems before they start. And my long time would have been lonesome without the beating of her heart. Yes, and someone's winning my battles before they begin. When my eyes come open, I won't have far to look to find a friend. Turn on the lights. I wanna see what I've been missing. Turn on the lights. Here I've been standing in the dark. Sweet voices calling, and all I do, turn on the lights, 'cause I wanna love you. Ooh. Ooh, so I can begin. Ooh, so I can begin.
Thanks a lot, y'all. My name is Ben Taylor. It's a real honor to be here back at Mountain Stage. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah.
Mr. Ben Taylor and his whole band. The new album is called Listening, and it is a fine record. You heard what he's been writing lately right there, and you heard some of the folks that played on the record too in his band. It's great to see him again, and we're happy that Mr. Ben Taylor stopped in our neighborhood. Our thanks to Ben, our thanks to Kat Edmonson, our thanks to the Trishas and to Logan Venderlic, and thanks to you people here in Morgantown at the Creative Arts Center for coming out and seeing the show live. And special thanks to you listening there on the radio, because without you there'd be no Mountain Stage, and we never forget that. We never take you for granted. We hope you'll be with us next time. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers Jeff Shirley. Assistant producers Vasilia Skouras. Production managers Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. Production assistants is from Michael Lipton, Ryan Fletcher, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotion is coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music in Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. Well, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Come on, Liz and Brandy.
Bound by what desire,
Everybody now. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh yes, it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Michael Lipton, play it now. Brian Kennedy on the guitar. All right, Jamie and Jeff sing it for us.
The taste of love is sweet with hearts like ours meet.
Where's Cat? Sing it.
I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild.
I fell into a burning ring of fire that went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh yes, it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Bob Thompson. Come on, David. Okay, Logan, sing it now.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
Come on, Savannah. Yell it.
Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
Everybody. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh yes, it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Bring it down. Steve, play that acoustic guitar. Keep going. Keep it down. Bob's gonna play the banjo. Here he comes. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy and by Bailey and Glasser. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Radio. This is NPR.